I'm Jasmine. I'm a junior commercial marketing designer for Bauer Media. I've been here for almost a year now, and I did the Creative Media Apprenticeship around 4 years ago. I've always known that I wanted to be in the creative industries. I just think maybe when you're younger it's hard to know what exact direction you wanted to go in. So graphic design was a really good step for me because I always loved fine art, and that's what I did originally at college before doing my apprenticeship. And it's like a kind of the in-between of not having to actually rely on being an artist to have a wage and to get by, but you're still being really creative and you're still having that sort of producing stuff that's yours in a way. Do you know what I mean? It's like the sort of middle ground. A BTEC choice for the a fine art and photography, you immerse yourself in that industry because you concentrate on that and you do that all day every day. It's hard. It might be hard if you don't love the subject that you're taking, because it's not as if you're doing lots of different kind of courses. 1 hour you're doing maths and then the other hour you're doing something else. It is just full on. But if you know that that's what you love, then it's worth it, because then you get so much more out of it because you are in that sort of industry already. To apply for uni after doing the apprenticeship, I actually got an unconditional offer from it, rather than a lot of people just get a conditional one depending on what grades they get. But because I'd already had that set up from college and then taken that year, it was almost as if I'd again already had a step up. I think an apprenticeship is, especially now, it's actually a lot more, it's really, really valued in employment. I think a lot of people maybe don't realise the actual transition and the difference between education and working. As long as you're really passionate about the subject that you're going into, an apprenticeship is a brilliant way to really gain experience and know what it's going to be like. I think obviously education and the workplace are two very contrasting things, and I don't think many young people realise that. So it's hard work, obviously doing the same. It's a really intense thing because you're doing this one subject and you're actually working. But if you think that's for you, then I think that's absolutely the best way to go forward, because going to employers afterwards, once you've got this, that experience is really valuable to people, because you really, really don't realise how different the workplace and education is, and an apprenticeship's the perfect bridge between the both. From my apprenticeship, the BTEC award was definitely the highlight of the year, because it showed the hard work that you'd put in had kind of been recognised and noticed, because obviously there's so many people that do it. So it was really nice to kind of someone say we've noticed that you've been doing really well and you've tried. So, and having that now is still one of the best things, definitely, especially for my CV, and in the future it will always be something that will always be there, because it's definitely one of my massive achievements, so I would never take it off now.